7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Yes, it's the day. The day has come. We are going to the playoffs. Oh my Lord. Never thought this day would come. I certainly didn't expect us to be in the playoffs. Did you? We were messing around the whole season. Remember? Moments where we would start going on losing streaks and then would change things up for the fun of it. We never took things too seriously, but here we are. We're in the playoffs. Yep. Crazy season. We started off pretty well, but now we're here in the playoffs. Sheffield United play Blackburn. Yes, looking at the stages, looking at the league positions, how the teams finished the season. We've got Sheffield United playing Blackburn, Birmingham playing West Ham. And then the winners of this little foursome is going to make it into the get promoted. Brighton and Everton got promoted. We last couple of matches, we decided to put on a show. And we managed to get ourselves into a promotion spot, largely on the back of something that is kind of insane. This tactic, the Galileo system. Yeah, so we're using the Galileo system. I've just changed the role from DM to a halfback. I'm gonna have a video coming up very soon about roles and how you can play certain roles, or not how you can play certain roles actually, but more like what the role brings to your tactic. I create like different kinds of tactics with that role, and I show you how it might operate in a certain setup, how you might operate in a different setup, and why it's important to pay attention to some of the attributes. Of course, we're gonna have to start with a pretty decent team, right? We can't just go to Oldham and then go, hey, guess what? We're gonna try and create some fantastic tactics with Oldham. Right, let's be realistic. You want to make a good tactic, you have to use a good team first, and then you kind of create that ideal situation where you have the best players. This is what you can do, right? And then you work your way to arrive at that ideal scenario where you get the right kind of players into your systems. And that's what managers do all the time. When Guardiola came to Manchester City, he had this ideal system in his head, but he didn't have the players, right? So, he just didn't get all the right results. Eventually, when he got his players together, bang, boom, everything clicked. Now, looking at Liverpool, it's a different story, right? He had his perfect system, but he lost some of his players, namely Gini Wijnaldum, who was really the main player in his system. And since he's lost that player that can allow Liverpool to link up play in the final third, Liverpool have just basically dropped into a team that's just bringing the ball down the flanks and dropping across. So that central attacking play that they used to do fell apart. So in that kind of a scenario, you've got a tactic which stopped working. But did it stop working because the manager is a dud? No, it stopped working because you didn't change. You didn't have the right players for your roles. So this is something that we have to bear in mind. Now Jurgen Klopp is forced into tactical changes. He's playing different kinds of systems, trying to find that mix, and he's lost his mojo. That mojo was his gegenpressing system. In the last 2 seasons, he stopped playing gegenpressing. Liverpool aren't gegenpressing anymore. So they've become a team that is very much like a top 8 side. And that's how bad Liverpool are at the moment. So unless they change, they get the central midfielder in, I don't foresee Liverpool. Forget Liverpool challenging for City. If they finish in the top 4, it'll be a miracle. And that's coming from a Liverpool fan. Yeah, it's not a question of lack of investment in the club. I think it's a lack of... I think that Liverpool screwed up the moment when Gini Wijnaldum left Liverpool. I was going, that's it, man. Unless they replace him, we're in trouble, and we didn't. So for every single season, I kept telling my friends, I go and have a cigar or I have drinks with my friends and we're chatting about football, and they go like, so what do you think about Liverpool? I go like, yeah, man, ever since we lost to Ginny, we're going to struggle. And that's true. I mean, all those little great results we got along the way, hey, man, you got, like I said, when you play a 4-3-3, you're depending on those three central midfielders. One of them doesn't link up play properly for you, you're toast. How many times did Naby Keita, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, for a while looked like he could play that role, but he can't stay fit longer than a week. So there goes one player. Naby Keita was inconsistent, and he doesn't really have the presence to control areas. He doesn't hang on to the ball long enough. He's improving, but come on, man. That's a long time to wait for somebody to improve, right? Then we got Curtis Jones. Now, Curtis Jones isn't bad, but Curtis Jones is probably better coming from a wider... Curtis Jones might be that player for us, but once again, you need that link player to keep the ball, right? So Liverpool have been struggling in that area. I think that Liverpool still have... I'm thinking maybe... What happened to Carvalho? But every time we bring Carvalho on, he's on the flanks. So everybody's going to the flanks. I don't know what it is with Liverpool, but every time we sign a place, to the flanks, boys, to the flanks, to the flanks. They go for Carvalho to the flanks, Cody Gakpo to the flanks. What the hell is going on, Liverpool? Where's the central midfield? Alright, so that's where Liverpool is in trouble. So when you create any kind of a tactic, you got to think about that. So I'm going to have a video coming up very soon for you guys. And thanks for the support and the feedback that I got in the latest video that I did, which was, of course, are there any issues with Football Manager 3? Of course, we know all the issues. I just cherry-picked a few. I didn't even go through all of them. If I wanted, because I was telling you the other, should I do a full video of every single issue in the game? Okay, that's a lot of bugs. Then I'm not going there, man. I mean, so I had to nail the essence of what I wanted to say, which is basically a lack of attention to detail, which I think is a very fair criticism about Sports Interactive. I think I miss the days when we were playing FM2. This is how far back I gotta go, no? FM12. Can you believe that? That's how far back I gotta go. Why? Because back in the day, we used to have they used to deliver a complete product. The only thing wrong with the game back then was the match engine. I still remember, because people would be screaming about the match engine, or it'd be too difficult to play, stuff like that. So the match engine was the biggest focus, but other elements of the game were fine. However, in the last couple of years, I've noticed that there have been lots of things that are falling through the cracks. I wouldn't say that it's I would say it's a serious problem, because every time you give us a new feature, why give us a new feature when you haven't even gotten the last feature, sorted out correctly? So that's my beef. So I don't care about new features that are coming into the game. I'm great. We're gonna have all these great new features coming, but it's like you like painting a house and your front door doesn't even work properly. So I'm like, sort that out, man. What do you think about Wolves versus Liverpool? Like I said before, Liverpool showing a lot of vulnerability right now. Yeah, Liverpool are right for the 3 points. Trust me, a lot of teams are going to see Liverpool as 3 points right now. Liverpool are worth 3 points. They are not worth. You don't go to Anfield now and go like, I'm scared. You go to Anfield believing you can take 3 points. I guarantee you that much, because Liverpool are on shaky ground, and if they don't get a midfielder in this window, I don't think Klopp is going to last the whole season. Yeah. Manchester City demolished Chelsea. Chelsea are struggling. Chelsea is one of those other... Chelsea's problems are because they don't have a central core vision of how they want their club to move tactically. That's the problem with Chelsea. Chelsea, if you look at the situation, right? Chelsea have got a marketing guru there that brings in players based on how well they're playing in other leagues, not how well they can fit into their system. Oh, that's terrible. I mean, Spurs is not bad. I mean, they brought in Kulusevski. I thought that was a great signing. I think Spurs look good, but Spurs have Antonio Conte, and Antonio Conte isn't exactly the most flamboyant, but under him, at least they'll get some predictability, right? So there's a chance that Spurs will get things right. Arsenal are just Arsenal should be smiling all the way to the bank because teams around them are in disarray. And the only other team that can challenge Arsenal right now is City, and that's about it, man. Yeah. So as far as Liverpool is concerned, c'est la vie. Adios, amigos. I don't think the season is done. I think they get a midfielder, they'll be fine. So let's take a look at our. Okay, so we have a game coming up. Yes, so in the Sky Bet Championship, Sheffield United play Blackburn, Birmingham play West Ham. So this is our first leg. Now, the question is, how are we going to approach this game? Is there any new way of playing the game? No, I mean, look at this. We beat them at home, 1-0. But when we played them at home, right, we played the 4-3-3. We have Whiteman, Bellingham, Sexton, Anderson, Elder, Jerometa. If you look at the numbers, right, West Ham actually played better. Okay, we FM'd them. We had only one shot on target and he went into the back of the net. Okay, that's it. One shot on target where we FM'd them. Okay, so if this was the playoffs, I'd be jumping up and down because this was a simple, we FM'd them completely. Right, we had one great goal from Dodd. Right, that was it. Okay. So let's not get too excited. Okay, because our second game against them was a 3-3 goal fest. Because we played the 4-3-3 against West Ham's 4-4-2. Again, it was not too bad. Again, we have Wokes, Bellingham, Sexton, and Anderson. If you look at the goals, again, we had Dodd up top, right? And we did okay. Now, in my defense, I have to put in my defense there, we're okay, you know. I mean, but suddenly I've decided to become, last couple of games, what have I done? I've become a bit crazy. So we've come up with a very, very attacking, flamboyant system. Not because I think that we need to change the tactic, but because, why we can't defend. We really aren't a great defensive team. But this is all done while we had Dodd, right? So somebody came to us and said, Daljit, would you like to sell Oliver Dodd for 20 million? And of course we did. We sold it to Guillaume. Of all the teams in the world, a team in the second tier in France decided that they are going to break the all-time transfer history record for a player. They hardly ever spend 1 million. Here they got one guy, EC Palacion, 3.1 million, and they decide to spend 20 million on our Oliver Dodd. I'm also going to look a gift horse in the mouth. I said, okay, take it. Financially, we're okay. Right, my goal is to establish Birmingham, give them financial, what's the word for it? Some financial stability in this club, right? I'm not about to start something crazy because I took over here when they were mired in debt, right? And we were given, we took over in December. They only had 6 points. We had to get them out of the relegation zone. We got them out of the relegation zone. We got them safe. I mean, this is when I took over, right? This is when I took over. I think we took over here, and then boom, we won and we secured survival. The following season, again, we started off slow and then we finished strong. This season, we started strong. Man, I thought for a moment that we're going to get automatic promotion. Everybody was thinking we were going to get automatic promotion, right? And then, the whole normal Birmingham thing happens. Right. So we expect ourselves not to be the kind of team that wins things and we're back to normal business. And then we have to turn things around towards the tail end. And then guess what? We're back in the relegation. We're back in the playoffs. Because at this point, we fell out of the zone already. So we've been using this crazy system in the last couple of matches, right? Okay, so let's go get ready for the game because this is going to be huge, man. We've got a couple of days, so we're training all the way. There's match practice, recovery. Hopefully the players do okay. We are using Will Wos is out for 4 to 5 weeks. Right. Number one defensive midfielder in our team is not available, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, the player in our team that has to play the halfback role is now out. He's out. He can't play. Now they tried to sign a midfielder. They only got to Arthur Melo, and of all the players, right? They went for Arthur Melo, a player who hadn't played for his team the whole season. Ah, man. I mean, okay, look. If Liverpool are willing to drop like 40 to 50 million for Cody Gakpo, why can't they go and drop? There are loads of midfielders out there right now that can do the job that Liverpool are looking for. It's not like Gini Wijnaldum is such a rare player in the world. Yeah, so, oh God, we are in trouble, guys. We have lost our star, no? How are we going to take on West Ham now? Okay, we have lost our superstar, man. Who's going to play here now? We have Stewart, Anderson. I mean, Stewart is okay, but my goal was to play Vokes here, man. Bellingham will have to play here. I mean, we could play Bellingham here, but this is going to lose our main man. I can't play Bellingham here. We need a player that can tackle. I mean, okay, we'll try Stewart, but this is crazy, man. This is very crazy. We got Goulart in defense. Mobidoni will be coming. Michael Daniels is our youth player. Okay, so this is our youth players are developing, right? So he's been doing quite well. Progress, like, you know, we've been on top of youth development, right? So these boys are developing quite well. Mark Thompson as well, Freddie. So this is Ben Whiteman. Ben Whiteman could be another option here, right? So we got George Wickens, no. Okay, so we got Ben Whiteman, Zach Willis. Zach Willis is no. Okay, this guy, we're gonna ask him to train and then additional focus, general rehab. So we got Force and Lopez, right? We'll put Lopez here, Force here, Limos, Bellingham, Dowell. Pantovic is not playing there. It'll be Callum Elder. So this is what we look like. Oh man, Vokes was supposed to be here, no? We needed Vokes here. And Vokes is not going to be around for the rest of the season, right? So we have to do this without Vokes. The first time ever. First time ever. I need a halfback. This halfback role is critical. Critical. You need a player there that knows what. Basically, you need a good player. Somewhere we got focus left and focus right. So what will happen is the halfback is expected to shift to the left and shift to the right to allow us to build up play, right, and go down the flanks. Oh my goodness. Come on, boys. Yeah. We beaten them once, but we FM them. They might still be angry. Conte says he needs one more creative player. Really? I don't know, man. I think Chelsea don't have that many issues. Liverpool have a problem. They don't have that. They don't have a Mazzala. Naby Keita was supposed to be their player, but Naby Keita was supposed to be the Gini Wijnaldum successor, right? Can't play in that role. And to be fair to Klopp identified the players. First was Oxlade-Chamberlain, okay? Got injured. Then it was Gini Wijnaldum. Of course, Gini Wijnaldum was the main player. They brought in Oxlade-Chamberlain, got injured. They brought in Naby Keita. Never performed well. So, yeah. So it's not like Liverpool haven't tried. They have tried. To say that they haven't brought in players is a bit of a over criticism, but yeah, I guess they couldn't get it to work. Now they have to try their best, right? Okay, so Liverpool have done the double. What double if they did do? They won the Super Cup and the Premier League. Okay, all right, that's not really much of a double. Liverpool winning the title over Man City. Wow, look at the goal difference, man. Liverpool and doing some fine goal scoring. This tactic that I'm using, right? Erling Haaland is on 43 goals, I think. 43 goals right now. Or 44 goals. Around there. So he's in the 40s already. We are still in October. I tested it with Man City, right? Only 40 goals, though. He's already have 4 hat-tricks. 4 hat-tricks. This is like a merciless tactic for Erling Haaland. Put Erling Haaland here, that's it, man. So I had to go and get, so I played this with Man City, right? I put Erling Haaland here. And I put, I added Patrick Schick to the squad. Yeah. So I brought in Patrick Schick because, they have got so much money, right? Okay, so I'm going to put a swap on these 2 roles, get them to move around. No, I mean swap, like one moment, one guy will be on the left, one guy moving, the other guy is going to be on the right. I'm going to see how this is. It's a bit more complicated, but I don't think the swap is necessary. Maybe I should remove the swap. That's like too much already. Maybe for this team, I think swap is not important. Yeah, I'm just going to remove the swap. Okay, all right. Opposition instructions. I think we've got the opposition. Okay, so some people might say opposition instructions. Yeah, the thing is, once you set up your tactic, opposition instructions are not based on reacting to the opposition playing, right? I don't care about what the opposition are doing. 99% of the time, I don't care what the opposition. I am forcing the opposition to play to what I want them to do. That's how you should see opposition instructions. So whenever somebody says opposition instructions, I'm reacting to how the other team is playing. It's not really. I mean, because you see, the opposition instructions like show onto left foot, show onto right foot. All these angles, right? So you're forcing them to play a certain way. That's how I look at opposition instructions. So I'm gonna look at West Ham, right? What we're doing to West Ham is they're playing a 4-4-2, if I'm not mistaken. So you go to the data hub. Okay, I will tell you what, we're gonna change. We're gonna come out of this. We're gonna go back to the original skin, Tato skin. How were you as a fan during those 30 years of blanks? I had to endure a lot of jokes, man. Lord Voldemort. That was the butt of all jokes. Yeah. So I used to have to handle the disappointment of, a lot of disappointments. So when Istanbul happened, right, man, it was such a relief. But then Istanbul was over, right? Then it was back to business again. It's hilarious. Istanbul was just one moment on our radar. No, that's about it. So I was like, okay. All right, Florinus, Elder. Okay, we got Jerometa. Why is this like this? I'm very worried. Oh, yeah, that's because it's such warning bells, right? That's why when you play this kind of tactics, you got to be careful. I mean, sometimes you might think, oh my God, there's so many errors. I shouldn't be playing this tactic. Yeah, Okay, we got one defend. I'm going to, keep this guy on defend duty. It's a change from how we've been playing. He's been very support duty. I mean, do you know that this team has done better with this tactic than Man City? Okay, Man City, I'm using this same tactic with Man City, right? Man City are smashing teams 6-1, 6-2, 6-2, 7-2, that kind of thing, right? Problem is, they have yet to have a clean sheet. So the whole season, not one single clean sheet. We always concede goals. This is you're always gonna concede goals, man. Now reading Manchester United, loan Weghorst, and after season they can buy him and sell Lord Maguire. That's crazy, man. Is there a way to swap 2 players on the tactics ball without exchanging a role and duty? Is there a way to swap 2 players without changing their role and duty? Then you personalize the 2 duties. Okay, you personalize the duties, right? So you set up the personalization here and the personalization here, and then you add the swap. Yeah, so when they swap, they will be playing the role and duty you want them to. I think that's the way to do it. Okay. All right, so we've got all the players here. Let's go, man. Let's get the fans. This is what Zest. I don't care, man. I don't know what Zest. People are gonna say all kinds of things. Yeah. All right, so this is way more disciplined. Honestly, I have no idea who that is, but yeah. Because this is based off Galileo, right? The system I created in FM I don't know, FM 17, 16, 15. I can't remember when Galileo first came about. Because eventually all roads will lead to Rome. Developer. Developer. DLP Mazzala, white playmaker, wingback, fullback. Yep. Okay, this is a case of just attack, right? We shall wait for whatever happens. Attacking mentality. Distribute the flanks, counter press. Yep, this is all out, right? We're going to go take this to the. If we lose big time, right? We can't say we're not changing the way we're playing. We're taking it all the way, right? Okay, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna go all the way with this, man. If we lose, right? This is how we got here. All right, we're not gonna change the tactic simply because of because we are safer. Doik. Okay, goes down the flanks. Ilmas crosses Da Silva with a great header. Dowell looks up. Lopez plays it out to Force. Force plays it back. Ooh. Go press. Second ball is ours. Da Silva reads that. Stracek now brings the ball forward. Finds Jerometa out to Elder. Out to Jerometa. He looks long. It's Force now. He's got the ball. He crosses it. It's an opening goal for the boys. Yes, Lopez with the early lead. Birmingham take the lead against West Ham. Pressure. What a goal, man. What a start. Okay. That was simply a great start. Right? Gabriel Barbosa, they got Tarimi in this team. No, we gotta have to defend against the superstars. The Gabby just pokes that ball in. That's it. 1-1. You know, like, we're gonna concede a lot of goals in this tactic, right? So let's not be shy. We got 5 already. They have 1 shot. I told you. Without fail, we'll always create goal-scoring opportunities for them. Da Silva now brings the ball forward, tries to run away from the defenders. Maripan chips it, Force with the header. Bellingham makes it 2. He's offside, I think. He could be offside. No, Bellingham makes it 2. There are going to be goals in this game. Don't worry about it. Maripan chips, Force with the header. Bellingham unmarked. It's 2-1. We're going to demand more from the boys. We need a lot of goals. We need like 10, 15, like 4 or 5 goals, right? Yeah. I mean, I was going to say 10, 15, but that might be a more accurate number that we need. Oh, Jerometa reads that. Stracek. Out to Da Silva. Finds Elder. Quickly. The tempo is high for a reason, boys. Okay. Get the ball up the pitch. Nice. Bellingham wins that. It's Lopez in. Shoots. Keeper makes a great save. I better not yell. My neighbors might, my wife might get a complaint from the neighbors. Your husband is a bit out of control. Jerometa on a yellow. Okay, Elder, Maripan. Back to Elder. They're trying. It's chipped long. Da Silva again putting a lot of pressure. Maripan. Chip. What a cross. But he didn't take that on well. Here's Jerometa, Sextuan. Again, Doik under the defenders under pressure. They have to clear. They get it out to Paqueta. That's the place I didn't want them to put the ball. Okay. Or intercepted. Lemos, the winger, slips it. Force again. 3 goals in 14 minutes. Exactly. This is a crazy game. Okay, we got another corner. Dowell takes that. Eats. Far post corners. Told you guys, play to the far post. I've said it for the longest ass time. It's the far post corner routine. Right? There's no other corner routine in the game. It's only the far post. You're going to score goals. Maripan. And you got to make sure that the player has a bit of aggression. At the far post. Force in. Force chips. Slonina. Okay. Let's calm down. Cheers. Can Villa hear us right now? The fans have controlled themselves. It's 4. It's 4 babies. They're all over them. Okay, Jerome Meta. Now I think it's time we take you off, son. You've had a phenomenal game. We'll bring on the Florinus. Maripan with 2 goals, man. Defenders. Okay, all right. Sextuan has done well in this position. Okay, now we want to make sure he is. Okay, all right. Fresh legs for the center. We're going to bring on Mark Leonard. He's going to leave the club. I forgot. We forgot we have a problem with Mark Leonard, right? We kind of told him he can off, right? So we got to be very careful, though. Maripan, we bring on Gulat. Maripan is playing out of his. I know that it's dangerous to change my defender, but I'm very worried because I'm using a 2-defender system. Yeah. Oh, whoa! They cleared that. He's offside. Oh God. Can we hold on? Okay, time wasting. How can you time waste this tactic? I don't know. Don't ask me, okay? Doesn't make any sense, right? High tempo, time wasting. What kind of logic is this? No, I'm just putting this bar here because I'm just looking for anything that will work. 4-1. 4-1. Joe Bellingham make substitution. We're going to bring Louis Welling. No more substitutions allowed. Okay. 9 more minutes. First leg. Birmingham 4, West Ham 1. Birmingham 4, West Ham 1. In the first leg. Oh, bring it on. Surprise result leads the way. No one expects us to beat West Ham, okay? The odds are for West Ham. We are the underdogs here. Wait, hang on. Let's just put things in perspective, okay, guys? As far as the press is concerned, as far as all the other managers are concerned, we have no business being in the playoffs. So whoever gets us, they're thinking to themselves, hey, we got easy meat, man. This is Birmingham. We're just going to slap them around and just take the win. No one expects us to be here. But guess what? We scored 4. Now we have to worry about the next leg, right? We will concede 4. Okay, squad. Let's not get too excited. Same team. Everyone go get a massage somewhere. Bring back the receipts. Okay, let's stay cool. Let's stay calm. First leg. Oh. Wait, we're not supposed to get promoted, okay? This is 1 season too early if you get promoted. Because we're probably going to come straight down. Oh yeah, big match at London Stadium. West Ham play Birmingham City. Slight favourites, West Ham. Bellingham excited. Jude Bellingham is cheering his brother on. Okay, we've got 2 days of rest, so we don't have to, put rest there for the boys. They're getting ready. See, this is how optimistic I am. Because we have to believe that we can, go through, right? So we tell all the boys, Limos wants, just shut up, Limo. Just go. We are trying to get to Wembley, man. What closed the match in the second leg? No, man, we're gonna play exactly the same way. You think I'm gonna play defensively in the next leg? No. We don't change who we are. This is our philosophy. If we lose, we lose. At least we have fun. Okay? This game is all about having fun. That's my philosophy. If I can't have fun playing this game, I will never play it. Yeah. I will never play this game. All right. Okay. Players are all there. So we got all this. Okay. Everything is set, right? Okay. Same players. They all played well in the first leg. Da Silva played well. Maripan played well. Yeah. Let's go, boys. Second leg. Liverpool and Spurs in the FA Cup final. Wow. So, they're playing the same way, right? We're not changing anything that we're doing except our OIs, right? Our OIs are the only thing in our tactic that are slightly different. So we're not going to change our OIs either because our OIs are meant to put pressure on them to force them inside, where we are just, trying our best to break a few legs. Look at the stadium, man. Look at the stadium. Who is filling the stadium up? Yeah, I'm not planning. I'm playing the same way. I'm taking the game to them. This tactic is very simple for me, because it's a front foot in your face tactic. I'll play exactly the same way, home and away. If anything else, I might drop mentality, but I'll still keep it, right? I'll just look at where we win the second ball. If we win the second ball in the right places, I'll keep it going. I won't change anything. Yep. So that's why I'm not changing anything. Because it's front foot. Apply pressure all the way. Play on the highest tempo possible, right? And you're stepping up more. So every time the opposition play the ball, we are squeezing them, and then we are trying to take them off we are trying to disrupt the way they're trying to play. That's it. This is like the ultimate form of gegenpressing. Dowell with a corner. My goodness, this is turning into a rout, man. 6-1 already. Can we rest players now? Corner, Dowell, don't get cocky. We can't rest anybody, okay? We can easily concede 7 goals in this tactic. We can. There we go. Told you, right? This is not a game-changing tactic or a match-engine broken tactic, no. For every crazy attack that I launch, right, I'll leave myself open. The only thing I can do slightly differently here is set piece. I'm not going to change anything. No. We are not changing anything. Okay. We are attacking. That's it. We will live and die by the way we play. This defines our identity. We are suicidal to a T, right? To an S. To an S, not to a T. We are suicidals. We are the suicidals. That's it. Harakiri, enjoy. Go there. Go crazy. Let's go crazy. Oh my God, I'm seeing this. Look at that. They're ripping us open. This tactic will get ripped open if the AI plays correctly. It'll rip me open. Oh man, come on. Rafa, Stracek, demand more from the boys. Oh, no. We got off to a great start. But then, look what happened. It's 2-2. There are 3 goals in this, no? Good work from Maripan. Read that. Plays it over the top to Lopez, the poacher. Poacher can't get there. They put pressure. They kick the ball long again. Gabi. My goodness, this Gabi is giving me problems. Ilmas. And it's in. Jones. My goodness, it's 3-2. Guys, 4-6 already. I sense the panic right now. The panic is coming in. Now I have to think about changing things. Oh, shish kebabs. Will I blow this away? Ah, man, what do I do? Counter. Okay, we remove this first. But that's part of the whole counter press, right? You want to break and try and win the ball back. After that, you'll sit back and then I will struggle. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Another one. It's 4. He's 5-6. This is crazy. Okay. We gotta think. They're on a high now. What do I do? Do I change back to this? I could. Bellingham, Sexton, Lopez. Lopez goes forward. Limos, Dowell, Force, and then we bring on Warrington. Right, Jerome Meta. Go. This is crazy, right? The tension. Oh no, please do something. Everybody's going, please do something. We have. They have to work harder now. 4-3. Birmingham is coming back. Yeah, baby. Demand more. Everyone is shaking. They're quivering. Naljan, you gotta take control of the game. I don't do control. All right. Mix up. No more subs. 4-3. 2 goals to the good. Focus. No more focus. Come on. One more. Long kick out. He goes. There. Red by Elder. Da Silva. Warrington, Sexton. Lopez. Slice Limos. Limos shoots. It's 4-4. Yeah, baby. This is evil laughter coming. Who says we give West Ham some hope, right? We go to London and then we give them some hope. We give them some hope. Okay, we got Brian Limos, Mark Leonard for Toby. Yeah. Come on. We're going to Wembley. 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 Look at the way. This is a crazy game, man. We didn't lose. We gave West Ham a glimmer of hope, and then we took it away. We gave them a glimmer of hope, and then we took it away from them. Look at this, man. This span. I told you that the tactics will concede goals, right? Oh my God. Boom. I mean, if you have heart problems, I suggest you stay away from watching these streams, right? It might not be good for your heart, man. It might not be good for your heart. Guys, how many goals have been scored in this game? Holy cow. Liverpool only managed 1 goal against Spurs. But all the entertainment is happening in the playoffs, man. Okay. 9-5 aggregate win. Holy guacamole. This is crazy, man. They played well. They played well. Birmingham and West Ham reconvene with a surprise outcome. The best viewing has to be found in London Stadium, where a crowd of 62,000 witnessed a shock result during West Ham's heavy 5-9 aggregate loss against Birmingham. Oh, West Ham finished the season in 4th place. West Ham have lost 4 of their last 5 games in the league. Blackburn beat Sheffield United. So, oh no. I got to play Blackburn. Oh no. I got to play Blackburn. Oh, and the team I hate the most, no. In all the whole game, right? The team I cannot stand is the team I dislike the most is Blackburn. Oh no. I've never beaten Blackburn. I mean, yeah, okay, 1-0 here, 1 fluke result here, 1 fluke result. Other than that, we've been they hump us all the time, man. Oh God, we gotta have to believe, right? We gotta have to believe in ourselves. We got a date with Wembley Stadium. Okay, so we got wait, hold on, training. Let's check out the training schedule. So we did this. We don't need this. We got aerial defense. No, we don't need aerial defense. We go for attacking movement. We go for match preparation, defensive shape. Defend penalty, defend corner, defend no, attacking corner. Yeah, all the bonuses. Collect all the bonuses first. Set match preparation, no, set piece, attacking corner, attacking free kicks, set pieces, attacking free kicks, attacking on, defending, delivery, penalties, attacking movement, defensive shape. Man, okay, all covered, right? I think we crossed all the T's and dotted all the I's, right? Okay, done. Yeah, that's it. We are off to Wembley. We're off to Wembley. We're off to Wembley. We're off to Wembley. Nice guys, man. 4154. Believe. I sound like a schoolboy with a new toy. Of course. I am a schoolboy with a new toy. We're off to Wembley. We're off to Wembley. We're off to Wembley. We're off to Wembley. I never expected to go to Wembley. Not in our first season. Not in this season. Our 3rd season, right? I was like still building a team. Still looking at our youth. Still trying to get the money. But, this run has been a good run for us. It's been a good run. We don't make it to the Premiership. At least we have some great stories to tell along the way, right? So there we go, man. Let the fans enjoy. Oh no. Poor guy, no. Wickens was fired, being knocked out of the FA Cup, and then he lost to us. First leg got thumped. Second leg, they were this close to beating us, and then we took it away from them again. Wow, this is it, man. This is it, guys. We are about to Birmingham players name in Championship Team of the Week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 from Blackburn. Okay, boys. Nope, we don't talk to the press. Bro, I feel bad, no. I feel bad. In fact, when I did the video as well, I was talking about the areas of the game, right? I spent a lot of time, back and forth with that video because I was very worried. That's why it took such a long time to do the video because, it's not. I know that people are frustrated with the game. I'm frustrated with certain aspects of the game. And we don't want to get people into trouble. Oh no, our goalkeeper is not available for the final. It's okay, most of the time when the AI gets a shot, they'll score, right? It isn't a question of how many goals can we keep out. It's a question of how many goals can we score. I said this, right? Remember, I said this. It's not who wants defense. We are just going to attack. Yeah! Kamikaze! Banzai! That's the philosophy of this tactic, man. It's banzai! Charge! Into the breach! That kind of thing. This is not a tactic that says, you shall not pass. No. This is a tactic. You see the hill there? Run up the hill. Okay. Sellout expected for Blackburn. Birmingham match against said to be a sellout with supporters clamoring to see their team at Wembley. Over 87,000 tickets are expected to be sold. 87. Birmingham are just about favourites to overcome the opposition. We have never been favourites in anything. Oh no, I don't know how to handle this. We've never been favourites, man. They've beaten us home and away, I got a message. Hold on. I think it's my wife. Oh, it's my wife. Okay. Yeah, she didn't wish. No, she's. No. Okay, let's see. I thought she was wishing me good luck. Or maybe. Oh, no. We don't talk. I'm too nervous to talk to the boys. No talking before the game. No silence. It's business as usual. We're not going to go in there. I'm going to ignore this whole hoopla, that kind of stuff. We're just going to go. Because I don't want to say the wrong thing to the players. So let's go. In training week, got free. Oh, don't worry. Now it's not a time to criticize players. You go. Yeah, minus. Okay, point finger, criticize, get out here, do our due diligence. Okay. Bad news. We are on top of losing Will Wilkes. We've now lost our goalkeeper, right? Now we play Blackburn. Okay, come on. Let's go, man. Okay, tactic. Same thing. Start check. Injured. Can he play? Schedule to complete rehabilitation and return to full training. Okay, then forget it. Okay, we play George Wickens. We don't want to risk it with him. Okay, so that we're not risking it. So we got Sextuan, Star Silva, Geronimo, Dowell, Bellingham, Lemos, Lopez, Force, and Elder. Let's go, boys. This is it. upset about being left out. He's got an injury, man. He's got an injury. I have to leave him out. Why he wants to be left out? He wants to be in the team. My goodness. I can't afford it, man. You're injured, son. We need the extra player. Encourage them. Okay, here we go, guys. This is it. It's forced out to Dowell. Dowell comes inside. He tries to play the pass. They snap in the middle. Bellingham out. He goes to Limos. Limos crosses his Lopez. It's Lopez. Da Silva, you hero, you. No! Unlucky. Sexton and Anderson. Oh man, This is where Will Wokes would have been good, no? Will Wokes in that position would have been a lot better. But Sexton is struggling a bit as a halfback. But he's got the switch balls to other flank, but played a short pass, screwed it up. Again, they're having a bit of a problem there. Finch plays it back. They get it in and, they miss it again. Demand more. They're getting a lot of good chances. We just need one. We just need one corner. Come on, far post. Maripan is there waiting. Force out to Lopez. Lopez tries on range. Okay, Kieran Dowell. Limos, come on. You sweet thing, you. Dowell turns back. Jerometa gets back the ball. He's Limos. Oh, shoot. Can't keep his shot on target. It's still even. There's still plenty to play for in this game. We've got the strike force in front struggling a bit. Dowell taking all the corners. Force in the area. He crosses. It's going to be Limos again. Gets the ball. Again, it's Limos. He comes inside. Force with the equalizer. It's 1-1 for Birmingham. Okay, we are close. Kieran Dowell, do I take you off? No, I can't. Milos Pantovic is not really a creator. He's more of a scorer. I need Dowell on the pitch. Force. Oh, it's Lopez. Shoots. It's the lead. I don't care what happened there. You call it a match engine bug or not, but he stumbled. Okay, Sexton Anderson. Okay, now it's playing better. Corner. Maripan with the ball. Dowell escapes the attentions. Maripan, Jerometa. Maripan loses it to Finch. Finch. They get the equalizer. It's 2-2. I'm refusing to change tactics again. Get Birmingham 2, Blackburn 2. Okay. The last time I did this seemed like a crazy thing to do. It's still a crazy thing to do. Okay, we're gonna bring on Joe Warrington right now. Lopez with the free kick. Ooh, the keeper gathers the ball. Kaminsky, the pressure. Da Silva's header. Jerometa, Sexton Anderson. It's Warrington. It's Da Silva. No, it's true. It's true. Oh my God, he missed. From there, he missed. Okay. I know it's a crazy thing, but I don't know. I want to keep Sexton on the pitch. I want to keep Da Silva on the pitch. They're all tired, but we are playing this game. Extra time kickoff. I'm not making changes, no. It's crazy, right? We're gonna be tired. I can't. I love this guy too much. I want him to get there. Yeah, Sexton is quite a bit of a he makes mistakes. Okay, I'm gonna take off Da Silva, bring on Gulat, youngster. Okay, then we're gonna take off Jerometa, we bring on Floranus. Yeah, that's the other one. But Sexton has to stay on the pitch. This is a crazy choice I'm making. This is the one that we have to take off. He's linking up play left and right. So he's going to be tired. That's going to affect our focus play left and right. That's the problem. And the AI will recognize that as a problem and we'll score a goal. Knew that was going to happen, man. Because it's like, you look at balance in your tactic, right? I got no choice, man. I got to take him off. Bring on this guy. That's it. Not enough time, man. Start second half extra time. Maripan, have nice. Everybody's drunk at the game. There's nothing else, man, for us to do. What can I as in the players, that's it. Warrington is. Yeah, we're gonna have stake to this, man. Okay, go. Last kick. Wickens, you got a kick on you. Just do it. Bam. Okay, come on. Oh, get there. They're too tired. They're the halfback in the center is costing me, Elder. That's it. Nah. Yo, Voldemort, you're a Blackburn supporter, you don't cry. It's okay. We made it all the way, guys. We did it. We just lost to them in extra time. No Vokes cost us. But we got all the way to the playoffs. And surprisingly, we actually qualified for the playoffs. We got there. We could have had a dream. I thought it was a dream start. But yeah, the absence of Vokes cost us. Right? But it's okay. I'm a bit sore. But it's not the end of the world. We were expected to be relegation candidates, but this should do wonders for our bank balance. Okay. Right. We did okay. So we were told to attempt, to avoid relegation this season, but we managed better than that. We're here. Next season, I guess, we'll go for promotion. I think we can push for promotion. We have actually got money. For the first time ever, we have money, man. So what can we do with this money? Do we want to strengthen the team or do we just want to go with this bunch of players, right? I suspect that we will go with this bunch, no? Same group of players. Jerometa, Maripan, Da Silva, Elder, Bellingham, Dowell. Maybe the inside forward, the right, I'm not too worried about this because on the bench, in the under 18 team, they have been playing with this tactic, right? They've been playing with this tactic. We got Fusellini, we got these players. So we want to look at these players as well. Who has been the better player? We got Fuente here. 6 players, not. I can't do this. This is the only thing about this tactic, right? So we got to go squad planner then. So I got Birmingham youth, right? So, okay, this position, right? So we've got all these positions. You can see from stats here how these boys have been playing in these positions. So the best player so far in this position is Danny Turner, right? Okay, we got youth players that we can bring in. So this is the player that has been playing here. On the left here, we've been playing Corey McElvey. So we got Corey McElvey. So this is probably Danny Turner is one of the best players we have in the club. Next season, we're going to give him a chance because I already promoted another youth player, right? We look at the senior squad, right? So we already promoted Michael Daniels. He was playing in the youth team, right? So he comes from our academy as well, right? Academy. Then he went on loan for 2 seasons. We brought him back. Now we're gonna give him some appearances and get him to develop. So we've got. So these are the youth players I'm targeting. Danny Turner. Up top is Dalmato, 16 years old, right? He's developing as well. Again, another player from our academy, right? All these are academy players, right? So we are building a Birmingham for the future, right? So we got to the playoffs a bit too early. Okay, so I'm not complaining. I think this is it's going to motivate the boys. We got Ramash now. He's another player that we can bring in. So you see all the players are growing nicely, right? So we've been on top of their training and development as well. So this shows that I stopped paying attention, right? I got to pay attention to all this, right? So when you see something like this, right, you got to get involved. And normally what I do to get involved is I come in here, tactics, right? And I start playing, deciding who's going to be playing, right? So you can actually do that, right? You can come in here, you can mess with the starting 11 and get the right number of players playing. And we've got quite a big bunch. Next season, what we have to do is move some of these under 18s into the main team. So it's really easy. So what we're going to do is these guys, Ramash, I think next season, he's going to be, we got to move him to the under 21 squad, and then he has to become available for loans. Oh, I mean, it depends, right? Like Fuente has been training quite well, right? So we also got to move him to the under 21 squad. Here, I think he's got under 28 transfer. I've got to somehow or another get him out on loan, right? He's got a very good personality, but he's not like a top player. Like this is one of those things that was gonna happen, right? When you have all these fantastic staff, sometimes you get phenomenal personalities but low star. But you know, he can still develop. So what I'm gonna do this is he's gonna go on loan. But so far, no one. I think he wants to. Can't remember. Wants to leave the club. Yeah, I can't get anyone in to get. You know, no one seems interested in playing him or signing him. Clear contracts. Got to keep an eye on this as well when you do youth development saves. When you do youth development saves, right? Your top players, you better make sure you're on the ball. Johnny on the ball. Like 2028 here, Benny McGleish. I'm going to give him a new contract. Some of these are, players that I don't think are top players, but I need them in the squad. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem with the numbers playing, right? So I know who the players are right now. I mean, if you wanted to, you can come in here and go do like, you can add something here. So sometimes, you might want to see the attributes, right? So you go to, I think is it attributes here? No, not this ones. You go to coach's assessment of the player's ability. Yeah. So you can see a system with current ability, potential ability. Right, put these two together, right? And you can do this. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff and you just go, I want to make sure that all the high potentials are in my club. I normally don't. I just look at expiry date of contracts and then I make a decision based on that. And the other thing you can do is you can come in here and do like stats. I think this is where SI has dropped the ball as well. Like they don't have the league that they're playing in, which is very annoying, right? So even if you want to look for the stats, right, it's very hard to find any stats for them. So here I've got like, I think, after a while, even I forget which league they're in. Is it this one? Yeah, okay. So this is not enough games, right? So you see this is just the development league, but not enough information. So appearances, these are the ones that have been playing a lot of games, but even then it's not enough. Right, so that's one of the reasons why I have them in the. I go to the squad planner where I put it in a squad planner, right? So I identify the players and I put these guys in the squad planner. Then I make sure that their contracts, right? This guy's contract is 20, 27, 29. So I identify the players that have been playing quite well, right? So this guy is Louis Stanton. His contract is until 2028. So we come in here, contract, enter contract. Then we got this guy here. I think this is Derek Kelly, another player, 16 years old. His height is about 187, so he's gonna grow. So give him a contract. So, wait, hold on. I can't. He's 16 years old. He can't get a new contract yet. Okay. So here we've got Bunny McLeish and then Rimash. I promoted him already. And I know these guys are useless except Mauro Fellini. He's actually quite good. Quite a good years. And Danny Turner. Then the last guy is Dalmato. Dalmato, I had to wait for him to turn. But Danny Turner, we can actually, I think we can offer him a new contract. Okay, so we can offer him a new contract. And give no squad play there. Sheesh kebabs. Impact's up. Yeah. Right, so this is another player. He apparently believes in himself, so this is good. So he now moves into Danny Turner now. Squad move into the senior squad. He's moving to the senior squad straight away. Because he is almost ready to play in the main team. Right. So we've been training him. His progress has been quite solid. Right? We've been keeping an eye on this player. So in terms of his training and development, we've got him as an inside forward playing on this side of the pitch. These are the areas where I'm struggling with, right? So we got Kieran Dowell playing here. We got a few players playing there. So we've been working on him, working on his quickness. I think in terms of his attributes, he's done quite well since he's been at the club. So I'm happy with his development. His crossing has gone up as well, so that's good. So now is the time where I clean up, right? Get ready for next season. So we know who the positions that we are pretty solid in. I mean, across the park, we're not doing that badly. So we got Starchek, the goalkeeper. We got our goalkeepers. This is our starting defender right now. He's 33 years old. But we also have two other defenders here, right, for the future. So we got Bruno. We played him the entire season, so his development has been okay. I think it's been basic, on and off, right? So flat. Hasn't really. Probably when you play these guys when they're young, right? They should also be training. He's 19 years old. I've overplayed him. What about the other guy, Gulat? Gulat, I have not overplayed him. This guy, I overplayed him too much. This guy has had time to go training, right? See, when you overplay players, right, you get these kind of funky problems. You get this kind of problems. So this guy hasn't been overplayed. The other guy was overplayed. So that's the thing. That once they're 20, you can start playing them in a lot of games. So I got to be very careful of Bruno De Silva next season. Right, so why have I got him on final third? His composure, right? If you do training, right, you have composure to go up. You do work on final third. He's been injured as well. So this is so far so good. Now Zach Villis is going to be another good defender, but I think next season we're going to make him available for loan. And then looking at his contract, contract details, minimum fee release cost is 12 million. I think his contract expires to 29. Okay, good. I mean, not so bad. I mean, we did well. I mean, next season we're probably going to play the same gloriously insane tactic. I mean, like right now, finances, we made quite a lot, right? So we could ask the board for some, presents. First thing I'm going to ask them, new contract. Second thing I want to ask them, improve youth recruitment. Third thing I'm going to ask them for a lot of things. You can see though, facilities, we're going to ask them to improve their training facilities. That's the plan. Let's see what the board says. Because we've done well. So always after you've done well, I like to go in, man. Isn't the squad planner such a... Yeah, it is. But the only thing the good squad planner is good for right now is to track your youth players' performances in terms of stats. Because if you go into the game right now and look for stats, right, for your youth players, you can't really get a very good handle on who's playing well in which positions, right? But if you... Okay, wait, hold on. Squad planner for next season, like I don't bother here, right? So I go to squad planner, I actually have a youth tactic, right? So this tells me who's been playing well in this position. Of course, now I can add other players. I'm going to have to add other players here because we moved some of the other players out, right? So this guy is going to be playing. JC Mottram is going to be playing here. So we're going to track him. The defenders are still here. The right backs are still here. Then we can add under 18s, right? Who's the best suited at the moment? Then we got a bunch of new players here in the club, so I can start tracking them. But then we got Nick Starkey and Kai Atkinson. I never used these guys before, so I'm just going to put their names here. So what happens when you add these players in is you can actually see, like, you know, the data comes in, right? How many matches they've played. And this tells you if you need to pop in and maybe take a look at the player, or maybe you need to adjust the tactic. I mean, there's wish that we could do it directly from here. So you come in here, attack, and go to tactics, right? Overview. So you can see all your players. And then you can come in and, you know, physically, like Atkinson. Okay, so he's already here. This Davis is Kelly, what is his name? Escalinen. Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, there's a bit of back and forth. I know some people might get annoyed. And then 18 best suited. We got Mauro Foloni. And under 18 squad best suited Mauro Foloni. There's another youngster that's coming through the tiers. So we got two of them here. Then here Ben Carey, Julian Weil, Killian Fishman. Under 18s best suited. Yeah, so these two, correct. So these are the best under 18s that we have here. And then under 18s, midfielders, we got a lot of midfielders, right? So something how I do is I just want to filter through and see who's the best suited to this role. So we got, who's this guy? I've never used this. I've never seen him before. This is a new youngster. So he's coming through our tiers. So we're going to pay attention. So once you start adding these players in, you start noticing if they've been making appearances. You can add all of them from here as well. Right, midfielders can all, what I tend to do is I like to add all. You can come in. The problem is you can't go as us assistant, right, and add. It won't work. I've tried that, no, to suggest for everything. Look at this, right? Then this happens. I'm showing it to you guys. You'll have to redo it all over again. See this? That's what happens when you ask the assistant. So this is something I'll fix this after the show. But I just want to warn you never to ask the assistant to do it. All right? If you ask the assistant to do it, you are in trouble, right? So for this tactic, you just clear out because he's thinking from the first team. You are thinking, hey, no, I'm not interested in the first team. I'm talking about my best players in my U team, right? So the two of you never see eye to eye. Right? So that's the other problem. So you have to do it all. You have to go in and do it all over again, right? I recommend doing this, right? If you are into youth development. I mean, this is why I find this tool. This is the only thing I find a squad. I mean, there are things that a squad planner can do, but I honestly feel the squad planner was not implemented with a lot of. Yeah, I don't like the squad planner, frankly speaking. Okay, I'm trying to find some. I'm the kind of person that when I see something in front of me, I'm gonna have to start using it. I want to use it. I want to find some way to use it well, and that's my nature, right? I will always be like that. I don't like to see anything go to waste. So I'm always the sort that's going to go, okay, you know, how does this work if I do this? How does this work if I do that, right? So like here in this, right, if I add all these players, right now, okay. So if I come into this position and then look at stats and then go like, when playing as the role, right? Julian Weil has played here 17 times. This Killian Fishman is only 16 years old. He's only played here once, right? So if I will go through this and go, who's the best person I want to see develop? So you can see his development, right? Then you compare him to this guy. Killian Fishman. Killian Fishman hasn't played here well enough. Look at his development compared to the other guy. You gotta have a handle on who's playing where, right? Otherwise, you're gonna have issues in development. So I find development is not difficult in Football Manager. I mean, there's no you hear a lot of different things, but just keep it simple, man. This game is about simplicity, not about what's the best training schedule. All that is like the training schedules all work. Okay, right? SI did not make the game so complicated that it needs a specific set of schedules for you to get the best kind of returns into development. No, that's some person trying to make his video sound better. Okay, it's got nothing to do with SI. If you go to SI, ask them, they're probably gonna. If you have a one-to-one with any SI developer, they're gonna tell you, you know what? Honestly, this training is idiot-proof. You can do. You can create. You can give them any kind of training program. It will still develop. You know, okay. I mean, it won't be like super perfect like the way some guys have it. I mean, the differences are what? Most of these players are going to go by 1% a year, 1 to 2%. They're not going to explode 25%, 30%. That was in FM17, and the SI fixed it, right? Where we had attribute growth of like 53 points. Then SI went, oh shit, oh god, this is too high. And SI went and changed that. So now it's different. Yeah. Now it's a lot more reasonable. So growth patterns are like 1 to 2%. That's the numbers right now that we are seeing. Okay, so while I was talking to you guys, I managed to add. So I'm actually doing it again. There we go. This Corey McAvee has been played here the most times. See? As a role inside for when playing as a role, right? Or and then you got this when playing as position. What this means? It doesn't mean that he's playing as position. I just realized what this means. It means this. See this? Playing position, it means this. That's the thing, right? So I don't know if I'm right or wrong. Maybe SI can I still think this is a bit dodgy, right? So what I normally do is I just come in here, and I would recommend you go into the game, and then spend a bit of time. It's going through the numbers yourself, because it's not going to work out perfectly well. I mean, I wish I'm just wishing SI look when you say playing as role, playing as position. This okay. Anybody who plays this game is gonna think this means he's playing in this position. No, he's playing as position. Winger. Does it mean it's on the right side? I don't think so. Right, so let's put this here, right? Lyndon Glasgow. Let's put Lyndon here. Okay. Let's go to Lyndon here. Where's Lyndon? Okay. All right. Okay, so we got Lyndon Glasgow. Okay, so according to this, so I'm... Okay, right here. So here we go. He's never played here, but he's played here 16 times. Okay, so this is playing as position right side, right? Okay, so it's correct. But I know that there's inconsistency with some of these numbers. So I want SI to deal with this, because if we are going to start using this, SI has to give us consistent numbers, like these work all the time. Like we don't sit down here and start questioning these numbers. Okay, so we got Mazala. No one is played here as a Mazala. Look at this. Right, when playing as a role, suddenly everybody's played as a Mazala. This guy's played as a Mazala here 17 times. Okay. Folani has played there twice, but when playing as position, so there's only one Mazala here, right? So this is the reason why I'm so agitated with the squad planner. I am so agitated with the squad planner because it doesn't make any sense half the time when I'm playing it. So I go like, every time I gotta ask questions, right? I'm going like, what is going on? So here we see this, right? So we've got this guy Julian Weil. And we come in here, click on this. It'll tell you how many times he's played this role as a Mazala. He's played there 16 times, has had 5 goals, 4 assists, average rating is 6.6. Okay, that's Julian Weil. I remember that 16 appearances, 6.6 as a Mazala. Julian Weil as a Mazala. Okay. I gotta go here. It says 17. Okay, 17 appearances, 4. Okay, now we come here again. This is why I made the video. Because I was getting so fed up of checking back and forth. Because when you give us a feature, right, it's gotta make sense. Because if I keep toggling between the two and I don't see the numbers tallying, no, that I know that someone SI did respond to the video. SI did. Okay, they did. They got back to me and said, Daljit, no. It's it works as intended. The words when they said works as intended, I went like, really? Hey, if it works as intended, what's this supposed to mean then? Playing as position. Like 0. Overall is what? Overall is Mazala. Okay, it's 19 appearances, goals, 4 assists. Now we come back to this tactic. 16 appearances, 5, 4. So, there's a reason why I did the video. Because there's so many inconsistencies in this that, you know, when you do want to use it, I mean, I think it's a great idea. I think the squad planner is a fantastic idea. Yeah, it's at the moment it's just a doorstop. You put players in here and then you hope that the AI doesn't move them around. That's it. Other than that, and you can't use this button. If you use the ask assistant button, you're asking for trouble, right? If you ask the assistant and you think this can be used for the youth, and you filtered it for the youth, thinking the assistant is smart enough to use this for the youth, he's gonna clear it all up and I'm not gonna do it again, man. So yeah, so we created this. We know who is going to be playing, right? So we got Lyndon Glasgow. So we can come in here again, go to under 18s, which is like, let's do it from here. Okay, bang. We come into this. Now I can't, you see, we can't do it like this, right? So we got to come in here, put the player inside here, and then we can see his numbers. Okay, we'll just quick pick. Bang. McKelvey, Fuslini. Okay, this is a assistant manager saying these are the best players. So I'll put Lyndon Glasgow. He's been here the longest. Starkey, no. Okay. McLeish, Gitton, Taylor. All right, now let's come in here. Look at player. Now we can look. Lyndon Glasgow. He's been used as a wingback once. Inside forward 9 times. Doesn't really perform. Then here, inside forward 1, 6.1. So this youth player is not that good, no. Right. I don't see a lot of superstars here. Raymond Kuyos going forward. Mazala, okay, from midfield has not played that badly. Defensive midfielder, so we know that. What's his face? Who's this guy? Maru Foloni. He's a up and coming player in our youth team, right? He has played quite well. They've been moving him around. He's been playing as a defensive midfielder and a Mazala. So I want to make sure that these players, right, when they're developing, we don't screw up the development as well. Okay, training. Man, I got to go to his training now. I got to leave that page. So he's been training as a ball winning midfielder on support. Okay, I think it's time we added quickness. Okay, so we added quickness. He's a youngster, so we'll just get him to work on this. All right. I like the attributes because ball winning midfielder on support, concentration. That's why I do it. Yeah, how do I choose training? It's very, very simple. It's very simple, training. Training is the easiest thing in the game for me, right? It's the easiest part of this game. It's so idiotically simple, okay? My son can get it right. Okay, this is what I do, right? So all midfielders train as ball-winning midfielders. All. Everyone. If I have to, I will do it to all, okay? There's a very simple reason why I do that. Okay, so let's go to the youth players. Okay, so I just pick any one of these guys. So I was looking for center mids. Oh, come in from here, go to training. So you look at all the center mids. Okay, all right. So ball winning midfielder on support, ball winning midfielder on support. Why are they all ball winning midfielder on support? You look at this. Training. I'm worried about concentration. I want this to work. I don't care who you are, what you do, because the problem with concentration is it's one of those attributes that I would say it takes a long time to develop. But if you go to the schedules, right, it's one of the expensive ones I found. Because let's create a schedule, right? So let's create a schedule. Okay. So you go to defending, technical. Now these schedules are pretty good. Transition restrict, very great, 40-40. Right? What does this mean? 40 and 40 just means it's equal priority, right? For the defensive and the attacking unit. So they get is an equal priority, right? So that's it. In terms of the coach's attention, the player's attention. So they work on these attributes. So transition restrict is very, very good. Schedule for the attacking and the defensive unit. Now you take another one, defending. Okay, then we look for the attacking unit. Imagine that guy's in the attacking unit. Always remember he's in the attacking unit, right? Okay, no concentration. Possession, no concentration. Defending is the only one with concentration. Only one, right? So in order for this guy's concentration to go up, you have to use a schedule that's a 40-40 split, which is not optimum, right? Because it's okay, but it's still, not fantastic. Or you got to go outfield. Everybody trains in a whole bunch of attributes, which is also not ideal. So essentially what you end up doing is you end up looking for sessions that give you concentration, and transition restrict is one of them. So this is one of the reasons why you see my training schedules, right? You see a lot of transition restricts. So I put these in because these give you a 40-40 split, because this is a very valuable, in my opinion, this is one of the most valuable sessions in the game, because it hits the main attributes you need for your team. You know, if you're playing a gigant pressing system, you need this. You need to restrict the opposition. So basically, what you're trying to do is you're trying to win the ball back by removing space for the opposition. You're doing again pressing, you need this. Your players need these attributes. These are very important attributes for those kind of systems to work. So you got to put at least 2 of them. Now, if you look at my training schedules, right, this is the complete training. You see, transition restrict only have 1 because I can't afford too much, right? So defending has 1 session, attacking is the only reason why attacking is here is because of crossing attribute. The crossing attribute takes a while. So if I want to improve next season my youth players, right? So I'll do it 2 ways. Okay, I'm actually gonna hit 1 more transition restrict next season, because defending is not going to give us that. But this is expensive because I need 2 sessions, right? So I need 2 sessions to get transition restrict to go up, right? Because it's like, yo, how can I squeeze in more? So this is the reason why when I go to training, almost every single midfielder has ball-winning midfielder on support until they get 12 at concentration. Then I stop. So when they are young, right? When they are young, I look at this guy's training, right? Concentration 8. Okay, training, ball-winning midfielder on support. Okay, let's look at all the midfielders that are important to me under 18, right? So got to make sure this is working. I got to pay attention to this as well. Okay, bank carry. Okay, all right. What's his concentration? Concentration 7. That's it. Change. I mean, he's got some nice attributes, but you know, we're gonna go back to midfielder on support. Okay, we can do it. We'll do midfielder on support. Right? He's actually this guy. This one is a mistake. Okay, so concentration goes to war on concentration straight away. Done. Okay, Ramon Cuyos. Right? Again, another one that is gonna have a problem. Okay, ball winning midfielder on support. Endurance. Why? Because his strength is so low. Okay, done. The number of ball winning midfielders. Ball winning. You look at 1, 2, 3, 4 ball winning midfielders. 5. Almost all them ball winning midfielders support. Now I gotta look at Keelan Fishman. Keelan Fishman has got low bravery. Okay, his concentration is terrible, 6. Okay, training. Okay, there's no point asking to be a Mazzala, right? I mean, he's got flair of 13, right? So this is a mistake by me, you know, right? I will admit this is screw up. Why do you want to worry about getting him flair? There's a lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, youth players get them box-to-box midfielder or Mazzala." That's a waste of time. You want to get the weakest attributes up quickly. Right, the attributes are very important for your tactics. Right, concentration. If you're gonna play gegen pressing, don't you want your kids to learn how to gegen press when they're young? Makes no sense that you want to wait until they're 23, right? So here we got agility and acceleration and balance. This just tells me this player can't stay on his feet, keeps falling all over the place. This is very important. So get his agility and acceleration. Now, this is typical. So you notice that a lot of my youth boys will be like this. So you go to the calendar. I go to schedules right now, right? Select schedule, custom schedule. Where's my youth schedule? BTN youth. This is my youth schedule. Attacking, defending, attacking, defending. So attacking, very general. Crossing, dribble, blah, 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 blah. Done, right? Ball retention is the only 40-40 here. Defending, youth team is not, the attacking unit is not affected by this. Attacking unit works on this, right? This is crossing, very expensive, right? It takes forever to grow, right? Okay. This match practice is very important now. Very important because they're going to do rolls, right? And the rolls I've got, concentration, there are 2 of them. You know how cool this is? Right? So they work on double. So you got the crossing attributes being worked on. You got a defending for the defending unit. And then 2 match practices. For youth players, 2 match practice is great. In fact, you can, sometimes I squeeze in if some are more hardcore saves, right? Where I'm really min-maxing to the hilt, right? What I do is, I have even 2 for the senior team. So what you can do here is you can come in here. This is a very aggressive schedule. But let's look at, some people are going to say this is too aggressive. It's stupid because it's going to have a lot of injuries, right? Okay, check this out. Season summary. Okay, let's talk about season summary for injuries. Okay, wait, hold on. Overview. Oh, is it? Injury history. Let's go injury history. This is the club's injury history this season. Training like the way I do. And you tell me it's a problem. A lot of people who will tell you that is a problem are those people who are scared of trying it without doing it. Or they don't manage training themselves. You don't have injuries. Look at this. My expected total for this season was 116 injuries. Only had 31 injuries the whole season. And the majority are moderate, like fractured wrist 3 weeks, pulled hamstring 2 weeks, moderate blisters 9 days. Right. The longest time out we've had so far is 3 weeks twisted ankle. This is for the whole season. And we only had 31 injuries. And this is actually for the whole team. Yeah, this includes everyone, I think. Oh, sorry, under 18s. We're looking. Why is this under 18s? Yeah, sorry. These are all the under 18s, correct. Right, so you filter all the under 18s, this is the numbers we have. So if you're going to do training, right, don't worry about, you're going to get people talking about, it's too aggressive. You keep your eye on the ball. That's all you need to do. Keep your eye on the ball. Like, you don't look at how our boys have been training. I'm very happy with our development. I think along the lines, right, this is the best development I've seen in a long time. Like, this is fantastic, for the whole team. Only 2 players, right, the striker and this guy. But other than that, everybody is developing well. So this guy reports performance. Let's look at his development progress. Okay, this is okay. He just joined the club, right? He's just like a kid. This is the first season. Okay, this is not too bad. Concentration. Now 11. Defender. That's good. Okay. So now let's look for Eden. Let's look at 17. 16 is no point, right? So we're gonna look. This guy's a mercenary. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that I'm not too keen about him, but he's apparently developing quite well. Looking at his development, he's a bloody mercenary, but look at this mercenary developing, man. You know why? Because he's been playing the senior team. Right. I played him in the senior team. And now this mercenary is getting promoted. He's going to be promoted. Okay. He's going to get promoted very soon. I'm going to bring him to the senior team. He's got 1 more season. Yeah. And then we're gonna put him in the senior team. I'm not bringing them in too early, right? There's no point because they're gonna be on the senior team's training program. I want them to be training with these guys, okay, and then playing games as well. So he's doing okay. Damato, okay. So let's look at this unambitious personality. We got a lot of good. I mean, I like my personalities. Basically, quite a few good ones. Lee Williams, this guy as well. Oh, this guy. I'm very excited about this player. Okay. Yeah, very excited. Oh, but I haven't been paying attention to him. Another one that had a dip in November when I was like going through that spell, going crazy. So I've got to be on top of this guy. Lee Williams is one player I wanna make sure he plays a lot of games. So we go to. This is why he's not competitive. 15, 6, 5, 5. These kind of numbers, but you gotta just do it from here. Tactics, play again. So Lee Williams, yeah, he's supposed to play here. So I want to see how he's done, right? I can't do it like this because it's showing Linden Glasgow. Okay, so I gotta come in here because the game is youth development is such a pain in the ass. Okay, that's Lee Williams. Okay, so we have him here now. So we come in here. I mean, this is one way of doing it. I know this is a long ass way of doing it, but at least I get to see. Inside 4, he hasn't been playing well. No? 4. Yeah, trading. I know I've got hopes for him. I'm gonna work on everyone in my team, but try and get the best out. I'm gonna try and develop them the best way we can. So I think this guy has got not enough games as well. There's a long way to go. With 3 career stats, 2 seasons. I mean, he just joined us because it's a professional personality. But he's developing, right? You can see. But he's played like shit. Has made some improvement as a footballer. Has considerably improved in first touch and finishing. Has benefited from individual training focus. Progressing well in training. Should do. Forget it. Forget it. Has performed. I don't care about whether they're happy or not happy, right? But his strength is terrible. His acceleration is fine. His final third is because of composure and decision making, but we're gonna change it. I think we gotta switch to a more physical training program for him. He's got low strength. He's just gonna get pushed off the ball. His stamina is also 6. Oh my god, this boy is going to work on both, man. Strength and endurance. Okay, so work on his strength. Now, training overview, calendar, schedule. Okay, let's go to the schedule. The youth schedule. He's got physical, right? So maybe I change this now. For next season, I'm just going to focus on certain things. Instead of physical, we're coming here endurance or resistance. Resistance gives me a balanced strength work rate and year reach. Endurance gives me stamina, natural work rate, natural fitness, and work rate. We're gonna do endurance. Oh, this is gonna kill the boys, man. This is very, very aggressive. Yeah, but we're still main. But I like the fact that we got recovery here. See the look at the injury risk. Is this a problem tactic? Is this a problem schedule? No, it's not. Look at this. You always look at this bar, though. Okay. Now, put it physical, right? Let me just change this to general physical, right? There's no difference between the two. That's when you know you can change the two. Okay. This is, I think it was endurance, right? Okay. So endurance, stamina. Yeah. So far, we're okay. So next season, they'll be working on that. And then we're going to keep an eye on how they do. See, they are third. They didn't make it. They didn't get. I was hoping that they would do well. Birmingham under 18s played quite well. 46, 48. Spurs, Norwich. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We are one of the better under 18s team. 46, 48, 49. Next season, we still got next season. We're developing our youth. The boys are doing very, very well. Maripan named as player of the year. Holy cow. A Birmingham boy. Birmingham player championship team of the year is okay. Board set initial budgets. But, transfer budget of 9.56 million. Guys, I've never had this much money. I got 9 million, no. Holy shit. Pace and acceleration. I don't think so, man. I don't think you can get it to 20. I mean, they can some players do get to 20. I'm pleased to confirm writing the boss agreement to the regrets we made. We will be offering you a new deal shortly. Thank you very much. Got a new deal coming up, guys. So we done the training. We looked at the boys. See, this is what I do every season, right? So next season, we're going to have to move a lot of those kids into the main, these under 18s, right? Going to have to move a lot of them up, no? Okay, this guy, Raymond Kuro's squad moved to under 21. Okay, we need to give them, we need to balance the under 30 don't have enough players. They don't. This is like one team that's struggling with players, man. Right. This Ufuk Sahin is not bad, no. Right. He's also a potential player, no, for the future. So I'm actually quite happy with how we're developing our players. This is another one that we're developing. So we're working his crossing attribute went up. Hey guys, crossing attribute does go up again. Anybody who tells you crossing attribute doesn't go up is like, sorry, it goes up a lot. I won't say a lot, I mean, but it does go up. It definitely goes up. There's no way it doesn't go up. Okay, let's see the under 21s. Let's see the tactic overview. Who's playing the under 21s? Quick pick. We got no players, you know. They need a mess inside forward. Maybe okay. Basically, you need a lot of players. All right, so we're gonna give them one mess from here. Polanyi has to stay here. He's 17. Julian Malkin will kick him into the under 21 squad. I think. Is he ready? Okay, always ask your coaches, right? Coach report. Sometimes you can ask them for a report, right? See whether let's try something. Sometimes they'll tell you development center. They'll tell you if the player is ready to be moved up. Okay, this is probably a good reason why we should be having those meetings, right? Okay, so we got the overview. Our under 18 is very, very strong, but we don't have enough numbers here. So Eden Thompson, yeah, okay, it's good enough to be. I agree. I think so. I think we're moving to the under 21 squad. It's about time he plays for the under 21. Yeah, this Riordan, he has to go on loan. Ashley Reynolds as well. He's pretty solid. He's with the under 21s, you know, but he has to start. We have to wait for him to develop. That's it. I wish they could tell us more, right? Okay. First team candidates, we got 3. both all going, and then we can't wait for the meeting, I guess. We can't wait for a meeting. So this is the top 2 that we have. We're gonna have to add a few more players soon. Did they manage to get the promotion? No, man. We lost on the final. We lost 3-2. Or was it 4-2? I can't remember. We had a fantastic 9-4 win in the first leg. Yeah. Yeah, after youth games, right? And meetings. But I'm one of those who never goes for meetings, so I never learn. We lost to Blackburn, my bogey team. Alvaro Lopez. Transfers in, we did okay in the transfer market. Louis Warrington, Will Wilkes. Will Wilkes, 33 years old. Maybe if anything else, we go and get another D player that we can play, right? We have to get somebody here. Will Wilkes was solid, but I think we need to get him in. Taylor Moore, Arrivada, he left the club. Happy that he did. So we went from relegation candidates to top tier. The board are pleased that the team reached the final of the year. Wow, and I only got a C+. Relegation candidates, I think they'd be like balloons flying everywhere, right, by now. Biggest win, 4-0 over Queen's Park Rangers, Sky Bet Championship goal of the season. That's good. Yeah. Bellingham force Pantovic double. We have to be prepared to lose players this season. Okay? We have to be prepared. To this season we might lose a few players. The spell of football in the middle was the making of Birmingham. Haha. Okay. Birmingham have been brilliant since turning it on in the middle of the season. Their football was a joy to watch. Okay, if we can I don't know how does this work. Oh, this is Palemo, right? Okay, this Birmingham. Forget it. I don't know. You get this based on my time. Okay. Birmingham exceeded expectations. One of the few good stories. Yeah, I was impressed week after week. No. We weren't. We started well, and then after it we fell into the gutter. Okay, I don't know. How do you read this? Social media, apparently we got more followers. 475. Okay, I never realized this was a thing. Okay. Hardcore fans 12%, core fans 38%. How do you know who support? But we never bother with this, right? I mean, what they could do is like they could show us fan support changing, like this supporters profile of the year, maybe fair weather fans 12%, we're not family and core fans. What does this mean? Are these the fans that support you? I don't know. I think these are features. It's like, you're sticking something up just for the sake of sticking something up, right? So, doesn't make a difference to me. Club and vision expectations meeting. Okay, make the most of that. Can we just negotiate this now? Okay. Where's my contract first? Wow, they didn't give me a contract yet. Didn't they promise me a new contract to be offered? We agreed that reserve judge, therefore you'll be offered a new contract. But they would have said this first. Well, talk about dodgy, man. Negotiate. I want to remove this. Wow, we added this. We want the club to play attacking football. We added this, the club to play entertaining football. Looks like we're not changing tactics by next season. We've added this. We want the club. Oh my God, we gave them. It's a drug for Birmingham right now. Remember last season, we were playing this defensive, counter-attacking football. We survived. They're happy. Now they want us to give them rock and roll all the time. A bit of rock and roll, and now they want it all the bloody time. Oh my God. So we just suggest, we remove the set pieces and suggest those, right? I don't want this. We can give you all of this, but can you just remove this? I don't want this. Suggest. Okay. We've added this, play entertaining. All this entertainment. Entertain me, okay? These idiots. Looks like I gotta accept. So we can't remove. We can't remove this. We can't remove this. End of season, discuss plans for next season. We're good enough. We deserve to be congrats. They want the third relegation. We're going to work hard to make sure we're well clear of it. The season is over. It's time for you to go down. Every single one of you to be fully rested. Get back because we're going to be in for a hard battle. No, we're not in for a hard battle. I'm hoping we can avoid relegation. Yeah, that's the one. We went to the playoffs, man. Everyone go. Enjoy yourself in preseason. That's what we want to do. New season team report. Team report, rushing out and coming off the line is the strength of the goalkeepers to the squad. Yeah, because they have to come out. They got no choice. You just bought the FM33 after the Dave video? What Dave video? Okay. The bot loves the bonsai tactics, man. Yeah, this bot, right, just want to avoid relegation all the time. Birmingham, all they want is avoid relegation. Bloody bot got no ambition. No. I guess they will look at me. I guess when a bot looks at me, they go like, okay, you know what? We got no standard. We don't believe you're the sort of person that's got any I can't expect much from you. You're a man of low standards. Start negotiations. Okay, now I want a longer contract, brothers. 3 years. Okay. Top division pay rise. 10%. Relegation wage drop. I give you a 50% relegation wage drop. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Top division promotion. If we get there, you give me 50%. 15%. Then 3 years. Suggest. 2 years, they give me 25%. Okay. All right. Talk about back and forth. Shortlisted Lucas Gomez, striker, offer contract. He's never focus. This guy is one of the players that we looked at. Wow, now it's like attributes all disappeared already. G-Cock's contract. G-Cock, if you can go with G-Cock, it's okay. We thought we wanted to keep G-Cock around for a long time. Oh, you did a video with Dave and said, oh, okay, the Dave video. I thought the Dave video. Oh, you're talking about my video. Okay. I thought there was a guy called Dave doing videos. I was like, who's Dave? Oh, Dave and Sid. Yeah, Dave and Sid was fun to have on the show, man. Okay, so we have a problem, Houston. It's called the guy in the middle. Okay, so we're looking for this. Did they come back with anything for us? Yeah, nothing. Okay. What about minor cabbage? Nothing. Goalkeeper, 70 in progress. Okay, we're going to create a recruitment focus, this position, halfback. This is what we want, all right? So we want a player, further details at, let's go back here first. Make sure the age is not something ridiculous like 50 years old. 26 years old, we want somebody who's young, top priority. We want somebody with the current ability, 2.5, right? So transfer, further details, let's come inside here. What do we want from this player? Very simple. Okay, defending, interceptions per 90 minutes. Yeah, the current season is over, right? So let's give them something to do. Nice, smart, right? There's no information. We can't come out there and give you this information because there's no season level. Yeah, correct. They're right. So we just go in there without that. So they go out there and they start looking for halfbacks. So wow, immediately they got some players in their database. Hector Cipriano comes in. No, thank you. Okay. The other thing we can do is we can come in here. The season ain't over, right? So poor guys, they got no data, but we do. We got data. What's the problem, brothers? Okay, we come in here, we come into this position, we go in here. I know they don't have data, right? So I will save them a bit of interceptions, 4, that's good. Okay, that's it. Work permit, likely position, yo baby. So we've got only 11 players in the world interested in coming to play for us. And nobody wants to play for us, man. You go like, there's Birmingham. The numbers are dropping. Now we only got 4 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 players. Dalje can't count. I know, it's one of his weak points in his game. Mark Vekuic. Okay, not very fast. 11. His numbers are not bad, no. Okay. Numbers are not bad. Okay. Technique, he might get into trouble quite often. That's the only problem. So what we can do is, these are all the high interceptions. Okay. Or you want to do something like this, right? What we can do is we can go to our own player. Right, transfer. You can just save this first. The super filter, right? This is a Birmingham filter. Let's load the Birmingham filter in. It'll take a while because that's how the game is. So this is a Birmingham filter. These are all the players that played for us, division. Okay. All right. So we got all these players. We can do a Control A. And then go drag to okay, those people who say the tool, it's all blank, 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 right? You have to scroll to the bottom, scroll to the top. Do that, please. If you don't, the tool will always be blank. There'll be portions which are blank. So let's go to Birmingham 3 EOS. Okay, then we come into our tool. Upload Birmingham 3 EOS. Bang. Okay. So we got all this here. Then we come in here, creative, default, attacking, defensive, stats. We can remove this. I just want to see this. I want to see where is Zach Willis. I mean, Zach Willis doesn't count. Okay, Zach Willis does not count. Okay, he only played one game, I think. Okay, select. We want minutes. Select anybody that's greater than about 500 minutes. Okay, and Zach Willis, we got rid of him. Okay, that was one outlier. Goulart, look at this, man, 6.037. Goulart is actually coming along very well. Look at he's playing really well as a defender when we brought him on. Then we got Guillermo Maripan, and then we got Bruno da Silva. They're not fantastic, but playing well. The Reynes, and it's been phenomenal, man. Florinus, he's outplayed Jerome Meta, but he doesn't create chances. Notice this, right? His creation is not so good, but Jerome Meta has been creating a lot of chances, and he gets into the area to score. Toby is 3.8213. So the player is here is Toby. But where's Vokes? The other guy is Wilt Vokes, right? Wilt Vokes 2.1. So I think our standards are too high. That's the reason why I did that. Is it this? Yeah. So we got our interceptions are too high. So let's drop this. We'll bring it down to about 3. 3 is a bit more realistic. Okay, so we got all these players now. So we got 43 players here. What we're going to do is take this. Okay. Go to the bottom again. Go to the top again. Control P. We got Volks suck. This is the reason why we struggled earlier. No? This is the reason why we struggled. Because in the playoffs, right, we couldn't beat the other team because I could not split them open with the halfback. I wanted a halfback to switch play left and right, but he couldn't do that. So we struggled in that game. We are going to look for the player to fit that system now. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. So we got this, we come in here now. So we know that our defenders are doing okay. I mean, I'm happy with our performances on the whole. Marcus Force, look at this, man. 1.376. Goal scoring is not a problem for us now. Our tactic in the last couple of games has been fantastic. Right. Looking at our goal scorers, Marcus Force 1.376. And then Alvaro Lopez, the other striker, is doing okay, 1.106. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so now we're going to upload Volks up. So we're going to look at him. Then we're going to do this. We're going to, player is the name. Do stats. We're going to leave defensive, attacking, creative. That's it. Okay, there's one more here. What is this? I think that's it, right? I mean, unless these are the calculations. Okay, so defensive action. We're looking for about 3. I mean, like DMs here. This one 5.193. This player. I think we'll look at add minutes as well. Minutes 500 at least. So these are some of the players that have been playing. So here, chance creation has created some chances from the back. It means his passing is good, right? Okay, that's basically just indication of passing. I mean, we can always go inside here and then come in here and then to fine tune this. Progressive passes, we want progressive passes to be forward. At least I want it to be looking to make the forward pass. This is important, right? We can't have a player doing sideways passes. We want somebody who's always looking up and making the forward pass. So I think about 1.7 should be fine. That should be that should be good. That should put us in a good spot. It should be a bit higher than that. Would be a bit too high. Okay. Progressive passes, then pass completion ratio at least about 80 to 85%. Okay. Really is a good low bar. Okay, we got this. So we got a player that plays passes forward and connects, and he's able to read the game. So we got interceptions there. So these are all the, and he's likely to get a bloody work permit, right? So these are the players. So we got one all the way down to the bottom, and then we go back to the stop, Control P, and then no, don't quit the game. Okay, recent Palermo OS, Vox 2. I didn't know there was a hotkey. Okay, Vox 2. I didn't know there's a Football Manager hotkey. Upload Vox 2. Okay, done. So we tune this a bit more. Minutes at okay, attacking, creative, player we need defensive is out. Okay, that's it, right? Bang bang. Okay, defensive actions. This guy is solid defensive, can create some chances. 330,000. Who's this? Guilherme, Brazilian, playing in the Brazilian league. Let's go. So this player is not that bad. So we're gonna come in here. Guilherme. All right, that wasn't very helpful. Guilherme. I did it correctly, right? Copy. That's it. We're gonna have to go one by one. Who is the Guilherme? There's so many, right? Guilherme Arana must be this guy. Rana, he's playing in the OM, so it can't be him. He's playing in the Brazilian league. Is it this guy? Oh, that's gonna be tough, man. Okay, there we go. Must be this one. Gremios Guilherme, but he's playing in the higher positions. There's another one here. It's an assistant manager, so we're gonna have to do it differently. Gotta go into this list, and since there are only 40, right? There can't be too many here playing in the Brazilian league. There we go. This guy. So we're gonna add him to the short list. Get a scout report on him. But only 31 appearances. Not too bad. Okay, so we're gonna get a scout report on this guy. So this guy is also playing in a respectable league, right? Sieb Van de Hayden. Okay, another player. Also not too bad. Forward, plays forward passes and can create chances, right? So you see, notice all these players have got a chance. A lot of them have a chance creation score. So they're creating chances, meaning the passes are creating shots on top, shots at goal. So this is the reason why we're after, right? So I want these kind of players, right? So this guy is not bad as well. He's very solid defensively, right? Sieb Van de Hayden. Okay, so okay, let's see. Maybe I don't have to search, right? Sieb Van de Hayden. There we go. Add to shortlist indefinitely. Get a scout report on him. Okay. Next one is this Colombian. I'm not sure about this league. That's like damn weird. But no, I don't want this. I mean, he might be worth it, right? So let's defensively he's solid. He can play as a defender. No. I'm not. Forget it. I'm gonna not be stupid. Yeah, this guy is okay. Can create some chances. Gets into the area. Doesn't really score, but this is quite the player. So he must be strong in the air. Must be playing in a weak league, though. Super Sport NHL. We're just gonna this Croatian. Just send out scouting. Players range. Yeah, go back to what's his name again? The guy's name is Salic. There we go. Report. Add to shortlist and get a scout report on him. Okay. All right. Next. Chance creation score, and this guy is the best option here. That's Guilherme. Then the second best would be something like this. If this is the highest, and then we go for this guy is This guy is who's this guy? Ignacio Pintos, the Uruguayan. Okay, Pintos. There we go. Okay. Scout player for 1 week. Add to shortlist. Okay, done. Alright. 4.3. This 3.95 and 0.3 at 250,000 pounds per week. Faisal 3 Liga. That is quite far down the tiers. But we'll see. Faisal Hach. Faisal, there you go. Report, scout player. Add to shortlist. Okay. Yeah, we got the better players, right? So I want the guys who can intercept. 3 point and 3.2. And this guy. Ilian Irala. Boom, boom, boom. Where's Ilian Irala? There we go. Getting one more here and add to shortly. So these are the players that we're scouting. We're looking for the guy, the player that is gonna turn our season around. Basically, give us I would say turn our season around. I mean, last we could have done something, right? Which is surprisingly we got there. We got Aussie here. But let's look at Gonzalez, right? Our scouts are recommending him. So how does he fit in all this? Maximiliano Gonzalez. Okay. 3.183, but doesn't create any chances. Could be the role he's playing in. So we'll just see the scout report. Fair amount of pace. Might even forget it. The more I saw this, my probably no thanks, but no thanks. Okay. Then what about this guy? This French player. Improving his first touch. Forget it. I mean, if all they have to do is improve first touch, right? It might not be so bad, right? Because then we see he's got bravery, work rate, consistency, good personality, can use both left and right foot. Let's look at his attributes. Anticipation, bravery, first touch is 7. Ouch. Composure is quite good, but decent. Positioning is not so good. But we're looking for a halfback. This guy is not a halfback. This guy is a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, this guy is out. Bracamote. Nope. So the top recommendations aren't good enough. Right. So you can see that none of these guys were the top here. Right. Okay. So if I order these two, the highest. So this guy is highest than this. So the highest recommendations for this one, but he's very defensive. This guy creates some chances. So Andre Oliveira, Liga 2 Portugal. Okay, never mind. We'll see what this guy is like. Andre Oliveira. Where are you? We're gonna give. There we go. Scout player. Add to shortlist. Okay. Then we got Guleme. Then this guy, Harold Balanta. Doesn't create chances. Then Ignacio Pintos, Faisal. So we've gone to most of these players. Last one will be this guy. Paulo Hurtado. We just want to add one more new player to our list, right? So Paulo Hurtado, where we go? Excusez-moi, Paulo Hurtado, where are you? There we go. The Peruvian. We are loving these South Americans, man. Had to show this. So let's look at our scout priorities, right? Let's make sure that we don't have too many crazies. All right, okay. All these recommendations, right? Balazi, West Ham. Where did this guy? So these are all the other ones we scouted. Okay, how's this guy? Tendency not to get stuck into rough challenges. Okay, thank you, but you can cancel this assignment. What is this? Competitive streak. Oh. Okay, thank you, but you can unless he's no, I forget it. Let's cancel assignment. Abdullah Berry, defender, cancel assignment. Goalkeeper Matthew Cox keep assignment. This guy cancel assignment. What's this guy? Louis Holzman. Okay, all the defenders we cancel assignment. We're not planning to sign another defender. Okay. Okay, so this guy, Jack Watmore. The only reason why he's there is because I probably wanted to sign a player whose name would make it quite interesting. Okay, Sean Stewart. Okay, this guy we can cancel his assignment. Peter Kioso, Rotherham. Okay. Nicolo Maffei, 3 matches, Rotherham. Right back. Are we looking over a right back? We got Jerome Meta and the other player, right? So this guy's almost done. Acceleration underpins. Okay, we're gonna leave him here. I mean, it's just almost done, right? 7 days. I think we'll just leave it. It's still right back is still an important position for us. Marcelo Morales, left back. Okay, we're just gonna leave wing backs alone. Okay. It's the DMs are here. Okay, DMs are here. Now, right wing, I think it was the right wing I was worried about. So we got some more fairly susceptible to injuries. Where are you? Wait. Who's Mr. fairly susceptible to injuries? Okay, now all the fairly susceptible to injuries I'm worried about. No, why can't it stay on the same page, right? Right, you come back and now you have to. You see, like I'm on this page. Andre, no, hold on. Let's just go to one player, right? Okay. I don't know, man. Okay. We'll start with this guy. Okay, goalkeeper. No, goalkeepers. Do we keep? Yeah, we can't. We don't have enough money. Okay, we can't go around adding players to our squad. Yeah. So, I think it's not going to take us too long. Cameron Archer, striker. Why would I want Cameron Archer? Because I wanted a striker. I mean, yeah, for 1 million, he won't be a bad option. Yeah, I'll have 3 strikers up top. Jack Whale. Yeah. Can be Whale. That's okay. All right. There you see. Right. Jack Whale was at the bottom, right? Now he changed again. Okay. Okay, Jack Whale, where are you? What is with this game? Now he's at the bottom. Game. Cancel the assignment. Sam Gallagher. Okay, yeah. I still need those wingers. Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm not gonna cancel too many. Yeah. Some of these are for positions that I'm worried about. Attributeless skin in your description link doesn't work anymore. What, Tato skin? You can always go and look for the Tato skin by searching for Tato, right? And that's the attributeless skin or the guy who created the skin. Yeah, that's one way of doing it. But which skin is the one? I mean, I've used a few. This skin, is it? Attributeless skin. Which one is this? Odor skin, this one. This one doesn't work anymore. I wonder why. Skin shouldn't be have that much of an issue, right? When you're trying to make them work. You can always check his tweets and he puts them out. Unless some people have decided to make it exclusive to their Discord server, which is again sometimes happen, and I find it very annoying. Yeah, yes, it can happen. I'm not sure if it's whose skin is it anyway? Gas Brady's skin, right? So you can check his Twitter. Let me see. So far, it's okay, right? I don't know what you mean by it's not working anymore. Yes, it should be working as far as I'm aware. Because Gas didn't send me an update. The skin. Yes. Brady. There we go. Let's see. Let me check his tweets. If he makes a change, he will always put a tweet out. Oh. I don't see any changes. Yeah. I don't see him. I mean, you can check his tweets, man. His name is Gaz Brady. Or FM Rickettsville. Yeah. And you can check from there. Because it's still like, for me it's not a problem, right? Yeah. Okay. This is when they're not here anymore, that's for sure. So the squad isn't here anymore, so that's another one. So we're coming in here right now. So Madison Burns though. Yeah. I don't see why it's not working. We're not going to use this, right? So we're using this players in range. So if you don't want to use the skin, it's fine. Like, this is it. I mean, if you're into all this data, I'm not into all this data anyway, right? So like, I have my own method of looking, and I know some of these when it's pulled, it might not be pulling the right numbers. So you have to look at it. But it's like the same thing. Yeah. So I just use the data. Unless you are into all this, right? Into those numbers. I know there was another version of the skin that was out. You have to check Gaz Brady's Twitter account and follow him, right? To find out. Because he did put out a version of it that was later. My version is different. I'm using the one version before. He's got one final version, and then you have to go and check him out to see whether you've got the right version for his skin. I'm just checking his Twitter feed. I don't see it there. Yeah, so you can use his skin. There's no problem. I mean, the only thing is this, right? When you mouse over a player like this, right? And then you come in here to look on all these numbers. Yeah, I know one of them was not working properly. Save percentage as well, goals prevented might be okay. Yeah, so you can actually go in. Yeah. So far, I think we've sent our scouts out to look at all these players, right? And then we got scouting priorities. These are our scouting priorities right now. But I don't want to keep switching between attributeless and attributeless skin, because I don't want people to think that I am playing an attributeless game, which I'm not, right? So that's wrong. So I'm going to switch back to Tato. I don't want people to think that I'm playing attributeless. I'm not playing attributeless right now. There are people get the wrong impression. They might pop in the stream. He's playing attributeless. Then after that, why keep changing back to attributes? I'm like, for no rhyme or reason, I have to start explaining shit to people. Yeah. Okay. Let me see my DMs from him. Yeah, but you have to check his Twitter. Yeah, you'll have to check his. Yeah, if you want holder skin, you have to go and ask. You gotta basically follow him on Twitter. Then you will see it. If he makes it available on Twitter, you'll see it. Yeah, so we've done the deed, man. We managed to get the boys riding all the way to the playoffs. We got them to 5th. We narrowly missed out on a chance to, make it to the Premiership. I mean, our target was 40 points. We got 81 points this season. This is crazy, man. Next season, we're going to add one more player to our squad. I don't think we're going to add too many. We're going to add one wingback, one DM to our squad. I think in the attack, we're going to leave it the way it is. And then we're going to bring in a couple of youth players and get them to play in the main team. Right. We don't plan on doing, I mean, we got money, doesn't mean we have to go and spend it, right? We just get the board to invest into the club. And I think that's what we'll do. We lost at Wembley. It's okay, but we managed to get at Wembley. It was a great payout. Financially, we're in a nice position. We just have to do it all over again next season, man. I think our expenditure this month is, our income this month was very good. Our gate receipts this season, 9 million. Okay, 9 million. Our gate receipts this year, 9 million, okay? Compared to last season. Last season was 3.5 million. So that run, to the to Wembley Stadium and the playoffs did us wonders. Added almost 6 million to our gate, our bottom line. So that was a good performance. And that 6 million, the good thing is the board decided, hey, you know what? We're going to give you a nicer transfer budget next season. So I guess we might as well go for the playoffs again. Aim for the playoffs, aim for a Wembley spot. I don't know. I think we're doing okay. I don't think we'll have an issue. So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. I now have to go and pick up my kids. Hope you enjoyed today's show. It was entertaining. We got all the way to the playoffs, but unfortunately, we couldn't cross the last line. The hurdle, that small little hurdle that needed to be crossed, we could not cross that little problem I have with Blackburn. Okay, you guys stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.